Hey guys, Rob Coles here, and thank you for sharing my armchair. I did a shout out for my oldest son, Justin, and now I'm going to do a shout out for my middle son, Joseph. His nickname right now is JoJo, or at least it always has been to me. Of course, he's definitely a teenager now, and he will probably be like, Dad. But anyway, I just wanted to tell my middle son too that I love him as well, and I tell him he's awesome on more than one time every time I get a chance. It's funny because I'm the shortest in this quad, um, because I'm pretty sure that my youngest daughter's going to be bigger than me too. But both of my sons, Justin and Joseph, are both taller than me, and so sometimes as a parent, it's kind of funny because you look at your children and you remember that they were small once. Um, and both of my sons I've told, and they, probably roll their eyes, but I can remember when I literally could hold my children, my sons, in the crook of my arm, and they would lay on my arm like Bagheera in the Jungle Book, the original Jungle Book cartoon, where Bagheera is lazily laying on a tree limb, and that is how my sons laid on my arms. They were so small, they were that small, they could fit in the crook of my arms, and now they're well over 6 feet, even the teenager. And this shout out today is about Joe. Joe, you have turned into a fine teenager, and you're going to be an even finer young man. Um, I'm amazed by your intelligence and your ability to create. Um, he is definitely my possible engineer, or at least my creative child. He tends to create and come up with all kinds of ideas. Um, Sometimes outside of a box even that I would think of, because I like to be outside the box some. But sometimes Joseph's outside the box, out in the yard, maybe down the street. But that's a good thing because he does a really good job of being creative, and I have no doubt that someday he's going to make a difference in the world in terms of what he brings to the table, even if he's just the idea man and doesn't necessarily do the creating. So this shout out to you, Joe, because I encourage you to keep dreaming and keep striving and pushing forward and keep pumping out those ideas, because some of your ideas are actually pretty good. Some of them are more than pretty good, but all of them are creative and very, very much a reflection of the wonderful person you have grown into. And I want to say also to you that I love you very much. And I look forward to sharing creativity with you soon. So that's a shout out to my middle child, JoJo. And thank you for sharing this moment with me too. And if you guys happen to know who he is, um, show him some love, give him a shout out, help encourage him on his way. Thank you for sharing my armchair.